Welcome back to another NFL divisional preview. Today I'll be looking at the AFC East, and I'm previewing every single division, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a video. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out my season predictions video. First off, the Buffalo Bills. Last season they were 11-6, but over the offseason they traded away Stephon Diggs and lost Gabe Davis, Mitch Morse, Micah Hyde, and Jordan Poyer in free agency. Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis were their top two receivers, and they combined for over 1,900 yards and 15 touchdowns. But they drafted Keon Coleman in the second round, and he seems like he could be a very good receiver. But Josh Allen is still one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, and last season he had 4,300 yards, 29 touchdowns, 18 interceptions, while also having over 500 yards rushing and 15 rushing touchdowns. Their over-under on the season is 9.5, and I'm taking the under. Next, the Miami Dolphins. They were 11-6, and they have one of the best rosters in the NFL, especially on the offensive side, with Tua, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Odell Beckham Jr., and Raheem Mostert. Tua led the NFL in passing yards with 4,600 and was tied for fifth in touchdowns with 29. And Tyreek Hill led the NFL in receiving yards with 1,799 yards, and he was also tied with Mike Evans for the most receiving touchdowns with 13. Their over-under this season is 9.5, and I'm taking the over. Next, the New York Jets. Last season they were 7-10. In the first game of the season last year, Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles and missed the entire season, so he'll be back this year. Then they have Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, and Mike Williams. Breece Hall's coming off a great season where he had 994 yards rushing and 5 touchdowns, while also having 590 yards receiving and 4 receiving touchdowns, and I'm expecting him to be even better this season. And Garrett Wilson had 95 receptions for 1,000 yards and 3 touchdowns, and that was down from his rookie season in both yards and touchdowns, but he's still a great player. Their over-under this season is 9.5, and I'm taking the over, and they should be a great team if Aaron Rodgers stays healthy. And finally, the New England Patriots. In 2023, they were 4-13, and they ended up drafting Drake May with the 3rd overall pick. And in the offseason, they lost Ezekiel Elliott and Mike Gesicki, and they traded away Matthew Judon. And I don't see them being much better. Their over-under this season is 4.5, and I'm taking the over, but I think they're going to win around 5 games. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.